Hi everybody, it's Mark C. Winters, and today I've got a question for you, and it's this. Who's the fireman? Who's the fireman in your organization? So I want to recount a recent conversation I had. I had a meeting, had Visionary and Integrator in there. The visionary's named John, and at one point the visionary, John, says, I used to be the fireman. Now he's the fireman. It points at his integrator, and he's kind of laughing about it. But you could tell that he felt really good about that feeling. And so what's going on there? I see a lot of visionaries that are trying to fill both that visionary and integrator seat still by themselves. And they end up feeling sort of trapped in this, I'm the fireman kind of a mentality. So in this case with John, when he joined forces with his integrator, a couple of really powerful things happened. So number one, the burden of being the fireman was lifted off of him. And it really freed him up to do some things that were very impactful for the organization and felt really good for him. So that was a big thing all by itself. But the other thing that we saw happen, which was really interesting, was all of a sudden the integrator, because of their natural ability and inclination to do some fire prevention, started working on those things. And all of a sudden, it seemed there were fewer fires in the organization. So that was a really powerful dynamic as well. So there's three key things I want to give you to wrap this one up. The first one is I want you to take a good, hard, honest look and decide, are you feeling stuck as the fireman in your organization? And number two is if you are, I want to get you paired up with the integrator so they can take that burden off of you of being the fireman and free you up to really be the visionary that you were meant to be. And number three, I want you to sit back and notice that when you do that and you bring in somebody that's great as an integrator, there are now fewer fires in your business. So thanks for watching today. Here at Rocket Fuel Ventures, we're all about creating the most powerful visionary integrator duos on the planet. And we do that by helping you crystallize your thinking on visionary and integrator, get connected if it's something that makes sense for you, and then ultimately maximize that relationship to make it into something really, really powerful. So if you want more, I'd like you to check us out on rocketfuelnow.com. And while you're there, there's a few things I'd like you to do. Number one is if somebody sent you this video, it's the first time you've seen them, you'd like to get these every week, please sign up. We do these every week and we'd love to just send it straight to you. Number two, we have some assessments on there to help you figure out, are you a visionary? Are you an integrator? And really, what does that specific edge of your two-piece puzzle look like? That'll help you out a lot. Number three, there's a Rocket Fuel Maximizer. That's a private member-only community where you can interact with other visionaries and integrators. We'd love to have you join that. And finally, if you're an integrator, we have the Integrator Mastery Forum, which is a live event specifically for integrators that want to become truly great. Last but not least, if you haven't read Rocket Fuel yet, please read it. And for those that have read it, please keep those great reviews coming. So that's it for now. Until next time, go Rocket.